You're listening to Voice First AI, the podcast where we automate the ordinary so you can pursue the extraordinary, turning everyday conversations into systems that scale your business and free your time. I'm your host, Michael. Today, we have an exciting episode lined up for you. We're going to talk about how you can transform those missed calls into an autonomous revenue engine. Yep, you heard it right. No more missed opportunities slipping through the cracks. We'll take you through the 6 phases SmartOptimize uses to bring AI into the mix, from capturing leads to automating entire workflows. Stick around, because by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to make sure no opportunity is lost and how to maximize your revenue effortlessly. All right, let's kick things off with phase 1. Capture, or as I like to call it, stop the bleeding. Why is this the first phase, you ask? Well, it's all about eliminating those missed opportunities. Imagine every call, yes, every single one, being answered without fail. AI can make that happen. It's like giving your business a superpower with capabilities like answering inbound calls, capturing the caller's intent, urgency, and even the emotions behind their words. You're already leaps and bounds ahead. Now, you're probably wondering how this magic happens. When someone calls, AI captures all this vital information and sends structured summaries straight to your CRM or inbox. No more manual entry, no more he said, she said, just pure actionable data. Here's the kicker. With SmartOptimize's Ava answering service, you get 100% call capture. That's right, you'll never miss a lead again. Not only does that mean no more missed opportunities, but it also offers instant visibility into your return on investment. Talk about a win-win. So phase 1 isn't just about stopping the bleeding. It's about turning what was once a loss into a solid foundation for growth. Stay tuned as we dive into the next phases and explore even more ways to supercharge your operations with AI. All right, folks, it's time to move on to phase 2. Route, or as we like to say, control the flow. This phase is all about creating a professional and scalable first impression for anyone contacting your business. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of how this works. Now, you might be wondering, what can AI do in this stage? Well, it's got some pretty neat capabilities. First up, it can screen inbound calls. Instead of your staff answering every call, AI can determine the purpose of the call right off the bat. Is this a sales query? Maybe it's about support, or perhaps it's urgent. AI can route the call based on its intent, making sure the right person gets the right call at the right time. And it doesn't stop there. This AI isn't just a glorified answering machine. It also logs structured interaction data. Every single call gets documented in a way that's both meaningful and actionable. No more scribbling down notes or trying to remember who said what. It's all there, neatly organized and ready to boost your efficiency. But wait, there's more. With SmartOptimize's Ava Receptionist and Voice widget, you get these routing capabilities right out of the box. Imagine having a virtual receptionist who never sleeps and can juggle any number of calls without breaking a sweat. This means reduced staff interruptions, faster response times, and yes, improved trust and legitimacy for your business. So, phase 2 isn't just about routing calls, it's about creating an environment where your business can operate smoother and more professionally. And who doesn't want that? All right, that's a wrap on phase 2. Get ready, because up next we'll explore phase 3 and talk about how AI can actually help in generating leads and closing deals. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Stick around. All right, let's roll into phase 3, convert, where we turn those conversations into cold, hard revenue. So what's the scoop here? It's all about honing in on those qualified leads so you're not wasting your time chasing dead ends. Seriously, why bother with cold leads when you've got AI to tell you who's hot, who's warm, and who's just there for the free donuts? Imagine your AI qualifying leads for you, red hot leads, warm possibilities, or ice cold duds. Once AI knows who's worth your time, it can automatically book those game-changing appointments for you. Yep, that's right. No more back and forth emails trying to find a slot that works for everyone. Your AI's got this, but it gets better. From syncing calendars to sending out confirmations via SMS or WhatsApp, you'll be rolling smoothly toward that final sale without a hitch. And speaking of smooth sales, let's talk about the SmartOptimize Ava Sales Starter Pack. This offer is designed to give you a leg up by leveraging AI to boost your sales game. What can you expect? Higher close rates, shorter sales cycles, and way fewer no-shows. Phase 3 isn't just about making your life easier, it's about driving your revenue to new heights. Now, who wouldn't want that, right? So stick around, because we've got even more in store for you in the next phases. Keep those ears perked and that notepad handy. We're only getting started. All right, let's dive into phase 4, retain. This phase is all about increasing your customer lifetime value without adding any extra headcount. Sounds pretty good, right? With AI, you can ensure your relationship with your customers doesn't just stop after the sales. So how does AI help here? Imagine it conducting post-sale follow-ups. Yep, just like having a personal assistant sending out those "how's everything going" emails to make sure your clients are satisfied. Next, how about requesting reviews? AI can prompt your happy customers to leave glowing reviews right when they're most likely to do it. And don't forget about referrals. You know your best marketing is word of mouth. And AI can nudge your satisfied clients to refer their friends and family to you. But that's not all. AI can also time smart upsells, suggesting just the right product or service at just the right moment based on customer behavior and preferences. Now let's talk about something really cool. The Ava Client Growth Engine, part of the SmartOptimize offer. This is where you really see the magic happen. Automated loyalty loops. Anyone? Imagine getting more 5-star reviews, increased repeat business, and having a system in place that keeps your customers coming back time and time again. Phase 4 isn't just about holding on to what you've got, it's about solidifying those relationships and making your customers feel valued every step of the way. So stick around, because up next, we'll dive even deeper into the final phases and show you how to put all these amazing AI tools to work. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Voice First AI. I'm your host, Michael. It's time to move on to phase 5. Learn, also known as turning conversations into intelligence. This phase is all about making decisions based on the real voice of your customer. Imagine capturing invaluable insights straight from the people who interact with your business daily. Let's talk about what AI can do here. Ever thought of conducting voice and SMS surveys? Well, now it's possible and incredibly easy. With AI, you can capture net promoter scores and gather feedback efficiently, but it doesn't stop there. How about getting a read on sentiment and trends? AI can report on these, giving you a clearer picture of how your customers truly feel. And guess what? With SmartOptimize's Ava Insight Pro, you get all of these capabilities wrapped into one powerful tool. The outcome? Clear, actionable voice of customer data. Armed with this intel, you can craft better offers, fine-tune your messaging, and design services that hit the mark. It doesn't just end there. You'll also reduce churn risk, keeping your customers loyal and satisfied. Folks, Phase 5 isn't just about collecting data. It's about transforming it into intelligence that drives real business decisions. Trust me, it's a game changer. Stay tuned as we wrap things up with the final phase. You won't believe how everything comes full circle. All right, folks, welcome back. Now it's time for the big one. Phase 6, automate, or as I like to call it, building the autonomous layer. This is where you start reducing human dependency while still keeping all the control you've worked so hard to establish. Imagine a world where your AI executes all those repeatable workflows, escalates only the edge cases that need a human touch, and coordinates seamlessly between different agents. No more babysitting each part of the process, just smooth, efficient operations. And here's a cherry on top. SmartOptimize's custom Ava agent stacks make this even easier. You get a tailor-made team of AI agents that can handle tasks autonomously, drastically cutting down on the time and effort required from your human team. Let's talk outcomes. Scalable operations without the added payroll pressure and systems designed for predictable growth. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. Phase 6 is where it all comes together, providing you with a streamlined, scalable, and incredibly efficient operation. But don't just take my word for it. When implemented effectively, automation can set your business on a growth trajectory that's both sustainable and incredibly exciting. So there you have it. We've walked through all 6 phases, from capturing leads to building an autonomous layer. Each phase builds on the last to create a cohesive, high-performance system. Want more details? Check out the show notes for links and additional resources. Let's talk about something that's really going to change your game, the SmartOptimize Difference. Ever wondered why traditional AI roadmaps often fall short? It's because they usually require massive upfront commitment. Imagine trying to overhaul your entire operation in one go. That's like trying to eat an elephant in one bite. Traditional AI setups need a mountain of data, long training periods, and a lot of hand-holding. By the time it's ready, you might already be behind the curve. SmartOptimize, however, flips this script. First off, let's talk about why voice is so crucial. It's the fastest way to build trust. Think about it. A phone call can convey emotion, urgency, even honesty in ways text just can't. When someone picks up that phone, they're not just making contact, they're making a connection. Next, calls provide the highest intent data. If someone is making the effort to call, you can bet they're interested. Capturing this intent accurately and instantly can be a game changer. Forget cumbersome data entry or tedious follow-up queries. The information you need is already at your fingertips when you pick up. Finally, let's talk about the magic of agents executing workflows instead of just responding to prompts. Imagine your AI being able to autonomously follow a set of actions based on customer input. It's like having a team of super efficient, never tiring employees. No more simple yes or no answers. Your AI can schedule appointments, send follow-up messages, and even process transactions, all without manual intervention. So what's the key takeaway? AI should earn its place over time. It's not about adopting everything at once, but gradually integrating it into your workflow. This way you can see immediate benefits while paving the way for long-term gains. Just like building a house brick by brick, You're creating a solid structure that withstands the test of time. So stay tuned, because we've got more phases and insights heading your way. All right, folks, that's a wrap for today's episode. We've taken you on a journey from the pain of missed calls to building a full-fledged autonomous revenue engine. Remember, it's all about capturing every opportunity, routing calls efficiently, converting leads into revenue, retaining customers, learning from interactions, and finally, automating the mundane tasks. Step by step, we've shown you how SmartOptimize's Ava Suite makes this all possible. Don't forget to check the show notes for more details and useful links that can help you put these insights into action. Thank you for listening to Voice First AI. Automate the ordinary, pursue the extraordinary with Michael. We hope you found today's episode valuable. Got questions or feedback? Feel free to send us a message. Until next time, keep automating and keep innovating.